Work ethic's always been an important thing for me. Here's the thing, based on sheer embarrassment of not being able to do my job as well as possible.
Right.
Have I gotten better at my job? I hope so. Been doing it longer. I'm trying to cut my handicap, as I've always liked to say.
Yeah.
But I know how to work maybe more constructively. I know how to get out of trouble if I'm feeling too much tension, or if I'm hung up one day at work. I've got some tricks to get out of it.
The first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, you drift around and you never end up anywhere. It's like you can have the best ship in the world, you can have the best airplane in the world. If the pilot or the captain doesn't know where to go, it would just drift around. It would not end up anywhere, or most likely in the wrong place.
I'd like to think of myself as an entertainer. I feel if I can entertain people in any way, it's very gratifying, because it's a funny thing. Most people, almost everybody, have lives that have problems and troubles and things to worry about. And if you can entertain somebody, take his or her mind off the things that would normally be bothering them, that's a good thing to do.
You know, my daddy used to tell me all the time, he said, son, best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You know why? Because you can't help the cause.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people.
And I myself have taken a break. Everyone needs to just hold off and not be on their phone, because we get so caught up in the negativity of social media that we forget to use it for a positive.
Your position will outwork you.
I think it's less about other people and more about, like, I have to do better than myself. Gotcha. Like, if I feel like I reach a level, then I have to work harder. You never, you know, the best. You can always get better.
Got you.
There's always room for improvement, and that's in every area. That's not just as, artist or whatever, but that's as a human being.
There's these things that we oftentimes, we have responsibilities, and so we'll make sacrifices. Or we'll be attracted to something and we'll make sacrifices to get something. And then the idea that we have to be thoughtful about that. That you can sometimes sacrifice yourself, that you think it's for the good, but maybe there's another way.
You can never be too sure at all, and I think that would be, being too sure is complacency, isn't it? And you're going to die. You're going to die quickly from complacency.